Hey everybody, it's Saturday night. Review time. Anyway, being silly. So, a little explanation about this. This is Daytripper by Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba. I read the digital comic graphic novel. Why did it just flip on me? There we go. So, I want to explain myself, because this is a reread. So, the first time I read this, I didn't finish it. I read, I can't remember how many pages, maybe 50. And I thought, this is stupid. I don't get the point of this book. So, we're reading this for our graphic novel book club. So I'm like, all right, I'll read it again. I'll get through it again. I'll try to read it this time. So as I'm reading it, I got past the part where I stopped. And I was like, okay. So, I'm giving this 3 stars. Okay. So, it's a little confusing at first. Because a lot of the stories in it is this character named Bras. I don't know if I'm saying it right, because Bras, but in was it El Salvador he's from? It could be pronounced different. But anyhow, the main character Bras writes obituaries, and he dies in a attempted robbery where he was sitting at the bar. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. How is this comic supposed to continue on? So throughout the comic, there's different parts of his life as a child, as an adult, where he dies at the end of each story. So I'm like, I don't get it. Why do we keep going through these stories where he dies at the end? The end explains everything, and I love it. It's funny because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep reading it, and it doesn't make sense to me. The artwork's great in it, okay. So I'm reading. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. So I'm like, I'm hoping at the end, it gets better, and it does. It explains everything, and it's a beautiful ending, and I love it. And that's why I gave it 3 stars. So this one was worth going through to get to the end. I know one of my people who come to Graphic Book Club can't read it because it talks a lot about death, and that's a trigger for her. So she's like, I'm glad I looked through it before I gave it to my teenagers to read, because we can't read a lot about death, for whatever personal happened to them. And I said, I totally get it. So I just want to let you know, if that's a trigger for you, don't read the comic, because there is a lot of death in this comic. But it's very well written, and it gets to where you need to get to for it to explain it all. So yes, I thought it was good. I'm glad I reread it. I'm glad I didn't give up on it like I did the first time. So I'm gonna have to adjust my review on all my pages. So that was let me plug in here. Daytripper. And it's a one graphic novel. It's not a series. And it's by Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba. And I gave it 3 stars. Alright, and that's it for me. My weekend starts, so I'm happy. So everyone have enjoyed the rest of your weekend. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!